Yes, this video is not a ranking. I am a fraud.
Hey everybody. So, I'm not really a theory guy. In general, I find the practice kind of silly, especially in the case of a game like this that isn't even finished, but at the same time, I do understand that it is mostly just for fun. With all of that being said, I'm actually making a theory, even though it's more of a discussion, since I don't plan to give you the answers to the Deltarune universe or something like that, and it's not very well made, so feel free to bash me in the comments for my ramblings. It's mainly just a bit of fun, and to listen to what you guys may think. So, while playing this game, I noticed a pattern with a couple of the secret bosses, something probably 99% of players noticed too, but I haven't really seen much discussion about it online. In the two even numbered chapters we've had so far, 2 and 4, we have secret bosses, whose attacks, designs, and music themes are very reminiscent of past Undertale bosses.
In the case of Spamton,
he is obviously very closely linked to Mettaton NEO. He uses his body, his music has power of Neo melody in it. And the most important part for this video, there's the use of the Yellow Soul mode during this fight. In the case of the Old Man / Gerson / Hammer of Justice, he has a similar-ish armor to Undyne in Undertale. His music has Spear of Justice melody in it, and once again, the most important part for this video, there's the use of the Green Soul mode during this fight. So none of this is new. In the case of Spamton, people have been talking about it for years, but more importantly, in both cases, the similarities are extremely obvious and deliberate. But the thing is, with Spamton, it was a one-off, a fluke, a cool parallel, just a funny gag. But with Gerson, now there's a pattern. In every even-numbered chapter, the secret boss is closely related to an Undertale boss. More specifically, one of the bosses who use one of the Souls modes. Out of these Souls modes, we are missing two. The purple one, present in the Muffet fight, and the blue one, present in the Papyrus and Sans fight. Obviously, this leads me to believe that two of the remaining secret bosses will use these Souls modes in their battles, and have some connection and very clear similarities to the aforementioned Muffet and the Skeleton Bros. So, which one of these will come first? The purple one, obviously. I think Toby is too aware of the cultural impact of these two dumbasses to not leave the secret boss who uses the blue heart for last. So, let's talk about the hypothetical secret boss that uses the purple soul mode. Given the pattern, this boss will appear in chapter 6, and will have some connection to Muffet, with a similar vibe and musical theme. And that's about all I've got to offer in regards to that. I told you guys this wasn't a super deep theory. It's kinda hard to theorize who will be the secret boss, since 3 out of the 4 ones we've gotten so far were new characters, and the only one who was an old character wasn't even present in the game. I mean, I guess his gravestone was there, but you know what I mean. Not dead. Not dead. So yeah, I have no idea who will be the chapter 6 secret boss, who uses the purple mode, or how they will look like. They'll likely be a whole new character. So, let's get to the other one. But before we do, we actually have to solve a conundrum. So far, I've established that this pattern is present in the even-numbered chapters. Chapters 2, 4, and 6 have secret bosses that uses the Souls modes. Cool. But here's the issue that you probably already noticed. In the chapter selection screen, we only have 7 chapters, meaning the game will have 7 chapters. Or will it? You see, even though currently there are 7 slots in the selection screen, it isn't really a guarantee that there will be only 7. Earlier in the game history, there was only 2 chapters, and then Toby confirmed he was working on chapter 3, 4, and 5, which led people to believe at first that there would be 5 chapters. But eventually, this belief changed when we got 7 chapters on the selection screen. Furthermore, there's never really been an official confirmation that we'll only have 7 chapters. For all we know, we could have an 8th chapter, or 42 for that matter. Okay, I say that as a joke, but I would play 42 Deltarune chapters honestly. The possibility of the chapters going further than 7 isn't unreasonable, especially considering we have chapter 8, 9, and 10 stuff in the code. So I think we could have the final chapter be number 8. And in that case, have the final secret boss in an even numbered chapter and use the blue heart mode. Or it will just happen in chapter 7, since it would be anticlimactic to have the 3 other Souls modes and not the one featuring the most popular Undertale fight ever. But regardless of if my even number theory proves to be right or wrong, how will that last secret boss who uses the blue heart mode look like? Well, unlike the one related to Muffet, I do actually have a better guess as to what they'll be like. So, you know how so far in this game, WD Gaster has become more and more important? In chapter 1 and 2, it was mostly very strong hints. But in chapter 3 and 4, well, there are more, even stronger hints. Even though I literally can't say with 100% confidence that Gaster is part of this game and universe, since it technically hasn't been proved by the game itself, I will assume he actually is part of this story, because it is so obvious, like come on dude. So, with that in mind, do you know to whom Gaster is related? Sans and Papyrus, allegedly. But yes, Sans and Papyrus are the ones who use the Blue Heart mode, so I believe the final secret boss will be a skeleton who is either related or a close ally of Gaster himself. That's not to say I think the last secret boss will be Sans, even though I bet a lot of you would actually love that. It will probably be a new character, but it will be a skeleton sort of guy, and they will be the most story relevant secret boss of the whole game, because of their close relationship to Gaster. Or I don't know, maybe it will actually be Sans and Papyrus double teaming you. Wait, no, I don't like how I worded that. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not really a theory guy, this is just more of an idea I had, and I wanted to share with the class. So, I don't know, let me know what you guys think. As usual, subscribe, comment, like, and that entire algorithm jazz. If you liked, make sure to let me know to boost my ego. If you didn't, let me know in what way I could improve. But be respectful, or I will cry. Okay guys, have a good one.